Hello, my friends, and welcome back. The second club is starting to emerge little by little, but not, everybody raising their hands and say, I'm with you, I want to be part of the new club. And then, you see that by their actions where they are defending one another or, they are supporting one another. In this case, if there were any doubts left, China and Russia are together. So they are the founding fathers of the new uh, gang, the new club. Um, we're gonna have to find a name for this club. Uh, I don't know, Kunta Kinte or something, or some, I don't know, we'll find something. And this article that I want to discuss is coming from Reuters and by Michelle Nichols, May 11th, 2022. And this is the title. U.S. calls out Russia and China opposition to UN action on North Korea. So what does that tell you? That one club wants to do something about this guy and the other club says, So what's going to happen? Will the defensive alliance called NATO going to do anything about it? No, and I tell you why. It's too far, and they can't hit that far, and it's too close to the other guy. So maybe even with the bottom feeder Japan, that seems like follow the master's orders at any time of the day and night, will help. But I think is afraid of poking the Russian bear too much, even though in the past 2 months, I think it overdid it itself. It was a very, very, very overdone it itself. It was a very busy bee. Nevertheless, I don't think Australia, because Australia is too far. New Zealand, I don't think matters. No offense. And then who else is left over there? South Korea. South Korea has its own problems, I don't think. And South Korea is friends now, try to be friends with China, and didn't talk about um, Japan in its inaugural speech. The new president, who's a what, moderate right winger or something. All right, so United Nations. The United States called out China and Russia on Wednesday for opposing further United Nations action on North Korea, warning that the Security Councils cannot stay silent. It seems it will. Cannot stay silent any longer as Pyongyang prepares for a seventh nuclear test. Free country? No. Sovereign country? No. No, no. Okay. Okay. Cannot have that? Why? Why only you can have it? Why can't they have it? Oh, because they can't be pushed around if they have it. Okay. Oh, my bad. All right. And what are they going to do? Are they going to do what they did with Yugoslavia against a vote in the Security Council? Will they do that? No, because they're too far. And they do what, actually? Do what? They got nuclear weapons, so they're special. So that sends a signal. Remember Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia? Iran is waiting, and many other countries. So, as U.S. Ambassador to the United States, Linda Thomas Greenfield referred to two council members whom she said argued that restraint by the council would encourage North Korea to stop escalating and instead come to the negotiating table. So, yeah, the escalation, right? Or you want to escalate it like Ukraine. Can you see what happened in Ukraine with the Russians? They escalated. So don't push the North Koreans, man. And then again, when we talk about this U.S. ambassador, I made a video regarding her. I wish I had some other players from the opposite team as my ambassadors, people that have brains and have knowledge and have diplomacy, and they're educated and they don't have a chip on their shoulders and they don't hate their countries and they love their countries and so on. I have a few examples, but YouTube, I can't mention them. I can mention one. I think nobody will have a problem with the foreign minister of India. what's his name? Jankan Stai, something like that. I love that guy. Sorry, I can't remember the exact name. Janka Star, something like that. So she said this clearly silence and restraint have not worked. Hey, clearly silence is violence. Remember? I'm assuming you are agreeing with that 2020 U.S. Mantra. So she said the council meeting convened by the United States on North Korea's latest ballistic missile launches. It is time to stop providing tacit permission and to start taking action. Who are you to give permission for me to test my weapons? Huh? Oh, it's international order. Oh, okay. Okay. That you abide, right? We all abide it. We all follow it. We all respect it. 1999 Yugoslavia, Libya, Iraq, Afghanistan. We all abide by international law. Yes, these Russians. I think it's because of them. North Korea has been subject to UN sanctions since 2006. It's going to reach Cuba's level over its nuclear and ballistic missile program. The United States would like the 15-member Security Council to vote during May on U.S. drafted resolution to further sanction Pyongyang. It's not going to happen. It's not going to come anything out of it. It's going to be a vote, but we cannot wait. You cannot wait until North Korea conducts additional provocative, illegal, and dangerous acts, like a nuclear test. Thomas Greenfield said, Washington has assessed North Korea could be ready to conduct such a test as early as this month. As I always say, what are you going to do about it? Can you do anything about it? More sanctions? I thought those guys are sanctions like, I don't know. I thought they were already dead for about, what, 10 years ago already. However, veto powers China and Russia are opposed to the further UN sanctions and have long been pushing for a council to ease such measures on North Korea or on humanitarian grounds. Yeah, humanitarian. Remember Ukraine humanitarian crisis? No. And then remember, if you escalate, what you want to use threats and blackmail, and the other country you want to be submissive. But you want everybody country to be independent and sovereign? How is that working? International community, look, the international community is not united. It's just you and a few other countries that want certain things, but there are some other countries that don't want what you want. That's why we have rules. And some people will veto. But even if they would veto, would another Yugoslavia happen? Or maybe they're going to get straight to the point and remember, how do you call it, August 6 and August 8. Regrettable, the US has turned a blind eye to reasonable proposals of China and other relevant council members and remains enamored superstitiously of the magical power of sanctions. Zhang told the council. China's US ambassador said that the US drafted resolution was not appropriate way to address the current situation. Russian Deputy UN Ambassador Anna Evstineva said that the resolution drafted by Russia and China to ease North Korean sanctions remains on the table and could encourage parties to step up to negotiation efforts. Yeah, discuss. Don't invade other countries like the Russians did now. The council last tightened sanctions on Pyongyang in 2017, but North Korea has successfully worked to evade some UN sanctions according to independent UN sanctions monitors. Yeah, that's the thing with North Korea. So we have the second club emerging. I'm waiting for India to say India is almost there by action. But words is just avoiding, but by actions I think is going to the second club. We'll find out. So no sanctions for North Korea. Good, bad? I know, but why don't use the same rules as you and same rhetoric as you use for Ukraine or Russia, right? Be consistent. Inconsistency makes people doubt about your true motives. Thank you very much for your time and being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.